Hi, everyone. Good morning to you. It is a quiet start to the day. We are talking a little bit about some of the cloud cover that's out there. I want to get you prepared for this weekend, some of the big main things that are happening this weekend, and those big main weather headlines that you should be aware of, especially if you do have plans going into this weekend. It is going to be a very fall weekend, so you might want to be doing some of those fall activities, getting outside with your family and friends. So I want to make sure that you're prepared. It is Wednesday, the middle portion of this work week, and it's a quiet start to the day. This morning, we're starting off though with some cloud cover. We'll go ahead and take a look outside. This is over at the Mackinac Bridge. There's some overcast skies out there this morning, but we're expecting this to clear gradually throughout the day. So we'll feature some sunshine. It'll be a nice dry day for us, and we can see some of that cloud cover just outside of the station in Nagani Township as well. But nothing major out there to impede or hinder any travel plans that you might have going on today as you're getting going for work or going to, school or taking kids to the school or the bus stop or that kind of a thing. Here's what you need to know though. That pattern is going to be changing. We're expecting rain and thunder showers to come in for the end of this work week. And we're also expecting basically a chance for some sort of rain every day from Thursday all the way through Sunday. Now, I will preface this with saying that we're not expecting total washout conditions. It's not going to be rainy all of the time. There are definitely going to be dry periods within this stretch. So it's a situation where you kind of have to closely monitor the radar in our future cast and what we're looking at. All right. By the time Friday rolls around, we're looking at a little bit more milder conditions with some breezy winds as well. So this is Friday afternoon and evening. Our flow out of the southwest, gusts of around 30 to 35 miles per hour in the afternoon, extending into the evening with winds weakening for Friday night. Now, the winds increase because there is a warm front that's going to come in on Friday. That brings in some rain. It also brings in the 60s we're expecting for Friday afternoon along with the wind. I'm going to time it all out here for you here so you have a better idea as to when everything's coming in. So the first round of rain is coming in tomorrow afternoon. Our a lot of models are trending to bring this a little bit sooner than expected. Earlier in the work week, a lot of models had this coming in Thursday night. Now it's coming in sooner in the afternoon. This is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, round one. It's going to be some rain showers, and there's also the possibility of a couple isolated thunder showers with this. Now, this pushes north as it kind of starts to fall apart and weaken tomorrow afternoon. And then the second round is coming in tomorrow night. So this is midnight tomorrow night. All right. There will be pockets of moderate to heavy rain with this as well as this passes from west to east at night. So that means Friday morning, you're waking up, you're getting ready to, round out your work week. You're going to school, you're going, wherever you're going to work. A lot of this second round of rain will be pushing east, but you'll be waking up to wet road conditions. So you have to factor that in. And some of you who might be living in the eastern UP probably will be driving through some light to steady rain. This is the second round. This pushes out, and then there's going to be an extended period of dry weather for the remainder of Friday afternoon and evening. Remember, I said earlier that it's not total washout, it's not rainy all day long or anything like that. We're going to have dry periods, but there's also going to be periods where we have to monitor some bouts and some rounds of rain. So, as we head into Saturday, we have a little bit more scattered rain that will likely develop. So, as far as estimated rainfall between tomorrow, Thursday through Sunday, right now the trend is the eastern UP will have the highest rainfall amounts with around 2 inches of rainfall. About an inch, maybe an inch and a half in some isolated areas for the central UP in the blue, and the least amounts expected across the far west end of the UP, around half of an inch or so expected there. This will change, this will adjust here, but this is how it's trending right now. I would say Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So basically for the next 4 days. All right, Thursday through Sunday. But I want to show you the system that's bringing in the rounds of rainfall so you have a better idea of why. Okay. So this is Friday morning. This is around midnight. There's a warm front that's lifting north on Friday morning. That's bringing in the second round of rain by Friday morning. This is about 8 a.m. All right, that lifts. There's a break. I mentioned there's a lull, extended dry period. But in that dry period, the winds become a little bit stronger. And then here comes the cold front. This is Saturday morning. There's going to be a third round of scattered rain showers. This third round will be associated with the cold front passing through on Saturday. That pushes from west to east, so there will still be some rain showers around Saturday afternoon in the eastern counties. Now, that cold front will be slow to clear the UP and move through the state. So Sunday, we could have a secondary round, a residual round of lake effect rain wrapped behind this system, mainly across the eastern counties of the UP. So as I mentioned, basically daily chances for that potential for rainfall going into the weekend. And then after that, we're looking at a small break. Monday is trending dry right now. And then a second system comes in next week with more rain showers. This is fall. It's mid-October. This is typical for us to have kind of these active patterns or these stretches where we have kind of some rainy days and some drier days. So just take the best opportunities for you to get outside that are drier to enjoy that. Today's a great one for it, as we are expecting some blue skies this afternoon, some sunshine. So it'll be really great to get outside. Make sure that you take advantage of that. So that's the update. That's where we're standing at right now on this Wednesday as we continue looking ahead for the rest of this work week and this upcoming weekend. Yeah, so make sure to check back in with us here throughout the work week so you can get the latest as to how things are evolving. And I really hope you guys have a really great Wednesday.